beautiful people, welcome to our family channel. Welcome to Susan and Family TV. How are you guys doing? Hope you are doing great. So today guys, I'm just going to show you how to grill yam. Here is yam. It's already boiled. You can see it. It's already boiled, and with potatoes and plantain. So it's already boiled also. So I'm just going to show you how to grill it. I have a video already I did about yam, potato and plantain grilling in the other of my channel, Victory Bear. You can watch it. I think it's not the same method, you know, because I always like to use different method when cooking. So I also did this chicken already. I grilled it already in the smart fryer. I have a video of it, how to season chicken and how to grill it in the smart fryer. So I seasoned it and I grilled the chicken already. So the chicken is ready to be eaten with this yam, plantain and potato that we are about to grill. So first guys, I'm going to pour in my yam. So let me on the gas. Pour in my yam. So I'll pour in my potatoes and my plantain. So I don't know if all is going to go. I think the potatoes, plantain and yam I prepared is too much. I have a bigger pot, but since we came to this apartment, or this new apartment, the bigger pot don't accept, this gas don't accept it, you know. And in our former house, we are also using this kind of gas. It accepted that pot, you know. So I need to buy a bigger pot. So I'm just trying to look in some shops for me to read it, you know, to be sure if it's going to accept, if this gas will accept the pot also. So I think it's okay because it cannot take all. Let me try and put a little more. Okay, it's okay. So then the next guys, I'm going to use this hose boiling. I've used it before for grilling food. This is for grilling. It's very nice for grilling foods guys. So I'm just going to pour it. I'll show it to you. I know you can't see it now, but I'm going to show it to you later. And this also, the Maggi sauce also is for grilling. Yeah, I think you can see it more better. Okay, and then the next is for me to put in my grill thyme. This is for grilling food guys. It's written grill thyme. You need enough of this. This is what is going to make the magic of the grilling of this yam, potatoes, and let me open the bigger side. So here is it. I think it's enough. So I'm not going to add any Maggi because here has Maggi enough, and this also boiling is Maggi also. So then I'm going to add my garlic. I'm adding my garlic guys. Yes. And I'm going to add my pepper. My white pepper. So it's okay. And I'm going to add little of curry. Then I'm just going to mix everything together. So let's get started. You have to mix it good for it to have the nice, inviting, grilling, eating. So while we are waiting for this yam, yummy yam, potatoes and plantain to be grilled, I'm just going to be talking about some things you need to know before moving to Belgium. You know, guys, as humans, when we want to change country, maybe you're in Africa, you want to come to Europe, some people don't bother to seek information, the country they are moving in, the advantages and the disadvantages, you know. And also for we that move from another Europe country and come to Belgium, look at it, guys, it's coming, eh? You see it? So I'm just going to allow it to grill really good. Maybe I can pour little more of, as I can see, I just put everything. So let me mix it together. I can see the pot will take it. Guys, I really need to buy a bigger pot. I went to a shop already, I didn't find it. So normally it's always written. So I need a bigger pot. By God's grace, I'll try and buy a bigger pot ending of the month or next month, because I don't know how to cook little food, guys. When I want to cook, I always cook food like I want to serve the whole community. It's just me and my daughter, but I don't know how to cook right from home. I don't know how to cook little food, little pot of food. No, I always cook large pot of food, you know. So yes, guys, let's get started. So let's just allow this to grill. I will just be turning it continuously. So let me continue with what I'm trying to talk about. It's already 7 minutes now of the video, so some people don't like too much long videos, you know. So let's just get started and let's allow them. Okay, so here is it. Wow, someone is ringing our bell. Please, guys, hold on. So someone was ringing. The person was trying to tell me the person work with electricity and gas. So the person was asking me, do I receive a lot of bills? Really, in our apartment here for gas and light, I pay 160 euros every month. You know, it's not with the house rent. The house rent is 725 euros every month, and I pay extra for gas and electricity. I pay 160 euros. So I was so surprised. This month they brought a bill of like 60 something euros, like 70 euros, 80 euros, you know. So the man was asking me that summertime the bill is supposed to be less, you know, not to be high like the winter, because the winter we use, you know, the heater, so it costs more. So I told him yes, that the bill I got this month was lesser. I don't have to lie, you know. So that is it. So what we are talking about, when things you need to know, some things you need to know before coming to Belgium, because guys, we humans, we don't like to seek information before traveling, you know, going to another country. Once we just hear, oh, the country is so good, you don't ask the advantages and you don't ask the disadvantages, you know. So I'm going to use myself as an example, because this year 2021 makes it 10 years that I and my daughter, we are in Belgium. 10 years, guys. So in these 10 years, I'm going to tell you the advantages and the disadvantages. Though many people, Nigerians that I know, yes, some ladies, when I ask them, they will say they are 24 years in Belgium. So everybody have their own opinion. So for me, what I've experienced in these 10 years that my daughter and I, we have been in this country, Belgium, I'm going to try to, you know, just say few of it, the advantages, I'll say the disadvantage, then I'll come to the advantage. So I'm going to tell you little about my story, you know. So when we came here to Belgium, a girl came to visit us in Italy. We came from Italy. That was 2010. So when she came, she said, "Oh, sister, what are we doing in Italy? Why can't I bring my daughter to Belgium? You know that Belgium education here is so good, you know." I said, "Okay, no problem. I'll think about it." She said, "No, no, 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 sister. Since my daughter have not started school, I don't need to think about it. Let me just bring her here so that she can start a nursery school here." So I said, "Okay, I will think about it." So after a while, after some months, I said, "Oh, what am I really doing? Is it not better? Let me just try. I can come to Belgium. We have Italian documents. If I come here, I see that, it's not what she told me I'm seeing, we can go back to Italy." Because when I heard about education, guys, I love school. I love education. Though I didn't go to university because of something or the other, I love school. Any child that goes to school, that is why my daughter, she's doing her best. Anytime she asks me, "Mama, I want this," I always do my best to get it for her. Because why? I know that she's doing her best in academics. So immediately I heard about that school, I didn't even ask this girl, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages in Belgium. So in 2011, after 1 year, we just came to Belgium. I didn't ask. Guys, since 2011 to 2021, I and my daughter were in Belgium without documents. We asked for the documents, the normal government document. We asked for it 2012. We came 2011. We asked for it, but though people told me it's called regularization, that you have to have a proof of 5 years, before applying for it. But since it was a free lawyer, it was a government lawyer, so the government lawyer advised me that it's better we start the process, even if it's negative. But the government will know that we have started the process. So I took the advice. So we went in for the regularization. That was 2012. After we are 1 year in Belgium, it was really negative. So I was not bothered, because I know that after 5 years, you have to have 5 years proof, before Belgium can know that if they are going to consider to give you their documents or not. So in 2013 again, we applied, but this was not this was not a government lawyer, because it was no more like government lawyer anymore. You have to go to court before you can ask for a government lawyer. Not like maybe you just go to any offices and see government lawyers. It was no more free. So I paid 500 euros. It was negative again. The 500 euros was wasted. So I didn't bother, because why? 2013, we came 2011, 2012, 2013. We were 3 years. It was not still up to 5 years. So then I stopped. I didn't apply anymore till 2019, November 2019. So we started the procedure again. So we got another lawyer, and the lawyer said, "Have my daughter been going to school in this country? When did she start school? When did we come to this country?" I said, "We came here 2011. Do I have a proof of a nursery school she started here if she never missed school? Do I have a proof of a primary school now that she never missed school? If I can bring these two proof that my daughter never missed school throughout the nursery school and throughout the primary school, and also I was doing a voluntary work, which I've already said in many videos, taking care of babies. I have to go to meet them and tell them they should write me a proof that I'm doing voluntary work. They don't pay me. If I can bring these three things, that it guarantee me Belgium are going to give us Belgian documents." So I went there with one woman. I always call her Mama. She's my Facebook friend also, Mama Mary Gift. So we went there. So in me, when the lawyer said it, I was happy. And I was having the confidence that when the document comes, it's going to be positive. Because why? We have stayed more than 5 years in Belgium. I have a proof that my daughter never missed school, which I know they will give to me. And I have a proof that I'm working voluntary work, taking care of babies, So immediately that very week, I got it. So we paid 350 euros. So we started waiting, guys. Till 2019, Belgium now gave us documents. This year, 2021, almost 2 years. So what I'm trying to say, guys, when you are coming to country, or you are in Africa, you want to go to Europe, try to ask what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages. All these years, these 10 years, this year make it 10 years. I and my daughter, we are in Belgium 10 years without document, without the government. When you don't have documents in Belgium, ask anybody, the government will not pay you a cent. But once you have their document, as we have our document now, they will not leave us alone. They always back us up in everything they can to make sure that we have the best, because why, we have gotten their documents, So there are some things you need to know when coming to a country. So there are some people also, some women who their husband leave from Belgium to marry them from Africa and bring them. And the law also, just like the school I went, the integration classes I went, so I was taught that if your husband invites you from Africa and come here, they will give you 6 months, that is the orange card, before they will give you the 5 years. But if you don't stay with your husband to 5 years, they can take the document from that woman and deport the woman to Africa. So there are different kind of documents. There are documents that some women here give birth to someone that have passports, maybe a Belgian man or African man that have passport. So the child will automatically have Italian, Belgian passport also, because why, the father have passport. So through the child, the mother will have Belgian documents. But if this man that this woman is going to have a child for has only 5 years Belgian documents, it's going to be difficult. They will give the child 5 years, but it's going to be difficult before Belgium will give the woman documents. Only maybe when the woman is on a procedure, like the way regularization, like the way we got our own document. As the government go use Belgium to remember my child and I, coincidence, maybe one day they will see that, oh, this woman is still there, and not because of the document of her 5 years children, no, but because she applied for the regularization. If she's lucky, they will give it to her. But if she give birth to someone that have Belgian passport, immediately the child gets Belgian passport, and through the child, the mother will have also. So there are so many other things, like coming to Belgium, what you need to know and everything, the advantages and the disadvantages. So when you are in Belgium, you don't have documents. Your kids have the right to go to school to 18 years in Belgium. But when they don't have document from 18 years, your kids can no more go to school in Belgium. So Belgium also, they don't have resist in religion. Belgium accept all religion. If you are a Muslim, you are a Catholic, you are a Pentecostal, they accept. They don't have maybe, oh, this is all, leave my country, this and that. No, they accept all religion. So when you don't have papers, because of the children, there is organization office called Osienwe. They can be supporting you in medical help when you don't have documents, but they cannot give you 1 cent. But this same Osienwe, once the document comes, like we have documents now, they stand by us to make sure that we have a comfortable home, to make sure that I get a good job. Before they will leave, before they will say that, oh, they want to answer on us, they will make sure that I'm already through. I've got a fixed job that I can pay my rents myself. I can take care of my child. That is for the all-seeing way. So guys, when you are coming from another country, like I and my daughter, we came 2011, we were having only 1 year document. Belgium does not accept 1 year European documents. Belgium can only accept if you have passport of that other Europe country you are coming from. They can accept it and you made your passport here. So if you have 1 year, they don't guarantee, it's not guarantee here from another country. If you have 5 years European document from another country, is not guarantee in Belgium. So guys, just look, the yummy grilled yam, potatoes and plantain is ready for eating. So I'm going to off the gas now. So guys, as we are talking, so what I'm trying to say, when moving, trying to, you are deciding to come to Belgium, try, if you have passports of another country before coming, or if you can have patience, just like I had patience. Not everyone can have patience like me. I and my daughter, we live in Belgium This year make it 10 years before we got Belgian documents. So that is why God is always angry when people are jealous of my child and I, because guys, we really suffered. When you mean suffered, put yourself in my shoe. As a single mother with a child, you have to pay the rent, you have to pay the food, you have to buy what the child needs, you have to buy what you need, and you are in a country the government is not supporting you when you don't have papers for 10 years. So you have to consider. So there are some procedure you have to consider. There are some things you need to know before thinking of coming to Belgium. Hope you love this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and please press the notification buttons so anytime we have videos you will be noticed. See you in our next video by His grace. Hope you learned something from this video. So what I just tried to say to you is that when you don't have documents in Belgium, it's really difficult. But once we get the document, as I and my daughter, we have Belgian document now, what we couldn't achieve in 10 years, under a month, 2 months, we got it. So that is Belgium for you. When they give document, just as they give us document, they always want us to stand. Just what you need, follow their law. When they tell you these are the procedures you have to do, like now I've done my integration. Guys, also when you are in Belgium, when you don't have document, don't say because you don't have document you will not go to school. Try to go to school, guys. It will help. In 2013, 2014, I got my 2.1. So I'm going to start with 2.2, 2.3, 2.4 so that I can, work officially taking care of babies and old people. But if I didn't go to school that time that they were not having document, then you have to start, from square one. So try, if you're in Belgium, Belgium is good. If you don't have document, it's difficult, it's stressful. But when the document comes, guys, they treat us like baby. If you follow their law, so there's also many advantages. People that are working, like my friend, she was telling me, guys, the tax return my girlfriend got this month, I think is 1,000 plus. So she also told me that some people get 3,000 plus. That is what they use in traveling. You see some people in the summertime, they travel. It's worked, they work. But if you are under Osinwe, they are giving you money, you cannot have tax return. So that is why when we're under Osinwe, we always, try to talk, always, to bother our social assistant, please, we want to work. So I thank God that very soon they have considered me, they are going to give me job. So I thank God I'll be going to school 6 hours in a week. So the other hours, I'm going to use it for working. So I'm so excited. So that by next year, by God's grace, I can also have tax return. I can also have money. So if me and my child want to travel out of Belgium summer next year, I will have enough money, So in Belgium also, when you have, as we have document, the Belgium pay kids, according to the age of the children, the Belgium pay kids every month, and also when the school want to resume, as I heard, because we just got our document, when school wants to resume, they also pay some amounts, in the accounts of the parents so that we can buy something for our kids. So there are advantages, very many advantages in Belgium. There are also disadvantages, a home is not built in one day. Thanks for watching. All this, my child and I, we are enjoying. We suffered, my guys. If you know me, you will really know that the God I'm calling upon day and night is not sleeping. If you know my story, I and my daughter, our story is a testimony. If God that did it for me and my child at Belgium, remember my daughter and I, and gave us document this year, by God's grace, I also believe God will also do it for anyone watching me in Belgium, any Europe country that are expecting document, in Jesus' name. And thanks for watching. See you in our next video by His grace. We love you. Bye.